Hey everyone, happy Friday! It's the best damn day of the week. Rounding on employees, the framework in five minutes, rounding on employees, really put down the pipe, people. It's a 72-page chapter in our book, but I will do my best because we truly believe in mini bites of leadership learning. So I have three words for you people: relationship, relationship, relationship. One word said three times. That is the most important concept we believe in the whole tactic of employee rounding. So what we hear people say to us is, I have no time. I especially with, Jay, we got a pandemic going on. Duh. I can't. It simply can't be done. Well, this is one of those tactics that you don't have time not to do it. To not do it actually costs you the most amazing resource of your time. So, a failure to do one on ones, check ins, compass checks, rounding, whatever you want to call it. A failure right now in our work environment to be meeting with those people that report to you one on one and asking very meaningful and purposeful questions is really a leader failure. It's a big leader failure. So, if you have not rounded, just begin. If you've never done this, I want to talk to you about the one question you should be asking. If you were rounding, if you had it in your muscle memory to do and part of your leadership toolkit prior to the pandemic starting, but you got off the wagon, today's the day to start again. Today is the day to start again. So what you're doing, we recommend several different questions for rounding to really get at how to more efficiently manage your department, how to develop relationships with people and elevate them beyond what you already have. That's something that we hear a lot from leaders as well too, is I already have a great relationship with people. I know them. I've worked shoulder to shoulder with them, blah, 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 right? We all could elevate our relationships. I'm sure if you asked spouse, very good friend, even your four-legged furry friend who wags the tail every time you walk in the door, that if you could be better and you could be a better friend, a better spouse, a better a better daughter, a better sibling, everyone would say, yeah, you're not perfect. We could all get better. So we could all elevate relationships, and rounding is one great way to do it. So you don't have time. Take time for one question. Take time for one question, one or two employees a day to just say, how you doing, right? How are you doing? And always if you're only going to ask one question, you fell off the bandwagon, you're getting back on, and you're only going to ask one question, then make that question care and concern about people's lives, people's families, about how they're managing the pandemic, how they're managing their own mental health. So, my call to action for you is to just start. Ask one question today. And if I were a leader of your department, here is what I would say. None of us could have ever predicted that this pandemic would go on this long. And it appears as though it's going to last even longer. So I want to make sure we're going into winter. I want to do a check-in on everybody that we work with. You're not the only one I'm talking to. I'm asking this question of everyone. How are you doing? How is your family doing? How are your friends doing? How will you manage? How are you figuring out a new normal? Okay. Do you miss being with family, with friends, your old activities, your old normal? We used to think old normal sucked. We would yearn for that old normal again, wouldn't we? So we're all trying to create our new normal. How are you doing? And is it frustrating to you? Do you feel frustrated? I wish this was over. I wish we didn't have to wear masks anymore. I'm just tired, right? I'm just tired. That's what people are going to say to you. And if so, how can I help? How can I help? 99% of the people who work for you are going to say, You can't help. I just appreciate the fact that you asked. I just appreciate knowing you're here if I do need help. The 1% of your staff that say, I do need help, I'm in trouble, you just open the door, right? Before a catastrophe happened, you open the door and allow them to walk through it. Just start. Okay, we got some great news. The V Summit is in the house, right? We're having a virtual summit. We are so excited about it. All of our coaches are going to teach at least one course in the summit. It's happening 4 Tuesdays in December. Go to our training page on our website, capstoneleadership.net training page. Sign up for the virtual summit. It's going to be great stuff. We've got great events planned for you. The other thing is, if you want to find out, maybe your organization doesn't support rounding, but you as a single leader, that's who started in my organization, is me as a single leader, want to find out more about this fabulous way to lead people. We have Capstone EDU. It's in the App Store. Check it out, and work relationships that work. Bye, guys. Take care of yourself this weekend and enjoy.